Hey family, welcome back to my channel, Create with Kendra. I am glad that you have joined me yet another week. And if you are new to my channel, I would like to warmly welcome you to the conversation. Today I'll be answering a question that I oftentimes get from people of the same nature, which is, Kendra, how do I know that I'm making the right decision? How do I know that this blessing is for me or is not for me? In return, I would ask you, are you completely trusting God in your decision making? And if your answer is no, nope, nah, not really, kinda, not really, then stay tuned. Trusting God has been one of the most difficult things that I've ever had to do because I'm a control freak sometimes. And if you are a control freak like me, you know exactly what I'm saying. I want to share with you all a bit of my college testimony and to show you areas in where I struggled to trust God and other areas where I learned to relinquish my rights to my life and hand it over to Him. So let's get into it. So after high school, I had no sense of direction as to what I was going to do post-graduation. I got accepted into a lot of CSUs, and if you're not in California, that stands for California State Universities. But I really did not know how to continue the process into actually becoming admitted into the college. So that fell through completely. So after not going to a four-year university right after college, I experienced a lot of shame, embarrassment. The feelings just were not cool. So what I wanted to do was to take online classes, which I won't really recommend because I'm the kind of person that likes to sit in class and do this. Call on me. Let's have a conversation. So the online class thing really didn't work and that fell through. I was sitting one day taking one of my boring courses on my laptop and the Lord spoke to me clearly and told me to apply to a community college. And when I heard it, I was like, no, no. I did not want to go to community college, see people from high school. I didn't want to feel like I didn't succeed because I didn't attend a four-year university right away. Because to be completely honest, the conversations that I were having with people around me at that time was, community colleges was lightweight whack. And if you did not go to a four-year university, you pretty much failed. So I fought God back and forth arguing. I mean, I look back on it now, I'm just like, why was I arguing with God? For what? But He had to really stop me in my tracks and just tell me to chill out. I got you. You do what I tell you to do, and I'm going to provide the rest of the way. And so I did. I trusted God in that decision, and I applied to Diablo Valley College. I'm getting to community college. I don't really know how to apply for financial aid. I don't know what classes I need to take. So at this time, I'm learning the culture of college and I'm learning how to be a better student. During that time, I accumulated so much money in scholarships. I became a classroom mentor through the Emoja Learning Community. I was able to travel to different conferences and teach classes to staff, faculty, and students. Community college gave me the tenacity, the courage, the strength, the will to be a better person and to grow as a student. And I will tell anybody, anytime, that going to a CC was the best decision that I've ever made for my academic career. Isaiah 55:8-9 says, "My thoughts are nothing like your thoughts, says the Lord, and my ways are far beyond anything that you can imagine. For just as the heavens are higher than the earth, so are my ways higher than your ways, and my thoughts higher than your thoughts." Facts. Looking back hindsight, I did not see any of this coming. I developed so much as a person, as a student, as a professional by just listening to what God said. His ways are not my ways. The things that He thinks of are not my thoughts. And at the end of the day, He always knows best. So trust God in all of your decisions. Now I'm finally getting to the time to where I'm applying to transfer. Y'all, I put this on everything I love. I was HBCU bound. You couldn't tell me nothing. I was going to a black college. I was getting the black college experience. Yada, yada, yada. That's where I was going to go. And yeah, I applied to some California State Universities and some UCs just because I had a free application, but I wasn't worried about that. I'm going to Howard, y'all. I'm going to Howard. I was so juiced about going to Howard to where I even applied early. I applied early in October, and so I'm supposed to hear back in December, and I hadn't heard back, so I'm waiting and waiting and waiting. And y'all, can you believe today, I still ain't heard back from them folks. For what? So I'm kind of nervous because I hadn't heard back from Howard. But all in all, it was in God's plan. Watch how the Lord worked this out. Just watch how. So the day that the UCLA applications came out, people all over the campus. I was at school and I remember I was working. All over the campus, people were either crying because they didn't get in, or they were screaming, yelling, rejoicing because they got in. And so I'm with this person, oh, you got in, you got in. And with the other person, oh, I'm so sorry, but you're still a winner. And I am just celebrating with folks that got into UCLA. And it dawned on me, wait, I think I applied there. So I take my laptop and I go into the corner, and I'm not telling nobody that I'm checking this. And so I'm looking at my laptop, and when I pull up the application, it said, congratulations. Out of 28,000 applicants for your department, the Department of Sociology, you were chosen. And man, and just like that, God turned it around. Proverbs 3:5-6 says, trust in the Lord with all of your might. Lean not into your own understanding, but in all of thy ways acknowledge him, and he will direct your path. I really look back and reflect on where I started when I was fighting God about not going to a community college, to being at the #1 public school in the country, arguably the world, because people from all over the world be coming here. But just being here every single day, I am extremely grateful. So grateful. And I'm not self-made. I didn't get here on my own. He provided the ways. I worked hard, and that's how I got here. I can do another video on things that I did strategically when I applied to UCLA, but that's another time. Having faith can be scary, and I'm not going to tell you that it's not. I assure you that if you trust God with your life, if you trust God, even just the smallest things. As the transferring process gets closer, I'm sitting down with my advisor, and we were going over all of the things that UCLA would be able to resource me with, all the opportunities that I would be afforded if I were to attend the university. And I was just sitting there in awe, like, God, you presented me with this. You gave me an opportunity to study amongst the best of the best, to do research with the best of the best. Trusting God will never steer you wrong. Throughout the process, I did struggle. There were times where I asked God why, I asked God when, I asked God how. But if he told us everything all at once, we wouldn't have to trust him. So if there's anything that you have that is heavy on your heart, it can be great, it can be small, I would advise you to trust him no matter what. If you like this video, give it a thumbs up, and if you know someone that needs to hear this message, share it with them. If you have not already subscribed to my channel, I'm here, you here, subscribe right there, hit that button. I'll be coming to you every first and third Friday of the month. Every first and every third Friday of the month. If you have any questions, if you have any topics of discussion that you would like to hear on this channel, you can send them in on Instagram at _KendraCreate. Our beautiful people, until next time.